back here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons. In this quick guitar tricks we're looking at 3 signature Steve Vai licks. They'll all be in E Lydian. Links to E Lydian jam tracks with the card in the top right there. This one is all over his playing, although it could easily be a bluesy lick over a G sharp minor. These little slides and playing it over an E major instantly has that Vai sound. But why? Alright, for those interested, I'll go into the theory. If that is not your cup of tea, check the pinned comments or the description for time codes for the other licks. Please let me know if this is a good system or if none of you care about the music theory. Anyway, this grace note adds a whiny character to it. We're sliding to the 5th of E, down to the sharp 4, pretty much the money maker for Lydian. 3rd, and then the 2nd, which is up an octave, so a 9th really, I suppose. So these notes actually, over an E drone, are going to sound pretty Vai. In fact, bonus tip, if we use these 5 notes here over that E drone, so just below E string, can get a ton of Vai ideas. Secondary bonus tip, it's sometimes much better to limit yourself to a couple of notes like that and really try to get all you can out of them, rather than meandering up and down a scale in the hope that something interesting finally happens. So back to our interval analysis, we're sliding with a grace note down to the 6th, so we're done. Now we're doing this. Then we've got the 5th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd to resolve the lick. If you end on the 2nd, you can probably feel the note wants to go up to the 3rd. Same with the sharp 4. Either wants to go up to the 5th, or down to the 3rd. Hammer this triplet, then some more legato on the next string, but a group of 5. I've done an in-depth lesson on this before, so check out the card on the top right for ways of tackling this. In a nutshell, we've got 5 notes in the space of 4. Some more triplets on the next string in a group of 6. Up at speed, I tend to hammer this final triplet on the A string, hammer it from nowhere on that 11th fret. You can pick it if you want, whatever suits. I'll often pick it at slower tempos, hammer it when it's a bit faster. Bonus tip, I've given you a lot of building blocks here. So for example, we could take the group of 5s and do it through the scale. Or that group of 6. Or the triplets going up or down. We could also combine these, so let's take a triplet going up, and then another, say a group of 5, and then a triplet going down. So this makes a nice little group of 4 beats. Again, let's just take that through the scale. And with a bit more speed. And the trickiest one for last. It's just this shape, which goes root, 5th, flat 7th, 9th. So I suppose it's a 9th arpeggio without a third. What this means is we can play over the 2 chord, the 5 chord, and also the 6 chord. Since they all have a major second, it would be a 9th, 5th, and flat 7th. In terms of your modes, in this key it would sort of be a C sharp Dorian for the 2 chord, F sharp mixed Lydian for the 5 chord, and G sharp Aeolian for the 6 chord. In terms of the picking, what I'm doing is sweeping down, down, down. 4 down, sorry, down, 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 down. Then sliding up the E string. I'm going up on the B, up on the G, and up on the D as well. Then a slide again, but downwards this time. Down on the G, B, and E strings. Then slide up. Then I'm picking up on the B, G, and D strings. Then slide in again, resolving to this note, which is the major 7. So this lick will work best over an E major 7, but it'll still sound nice if a tad tense over your standard E major. So a bonus tip, before how I mentioned the 2nd and the sharp 4, if you remember when I played them over the root, they both kind of wanted to resolve to the 3rd or maybe the 5th. Well here, the major 7, it sort of does as well, it sort of wants to resolve to the root. But it still sounds good without having to go to the root. Just to point out that you don't always need to resolve the lick. So I'd suggest resolving most licks to begin with to train your ear. Then when that's more internalized, you can make an artistic decision as to whether you want to do that or not.
Those were 3 Vi signature licks. Let me know in the comments if you want more signature licks, maybe different modes or different players. This has been Quick Tricks, that's the playlist there. For more Vi Lydian licks and tricks, click on this video. Hit subscribe, share, like, and enable notifications with that little bell on the side, if you feel so inclined. Cheers guys.